Cancer, this is your personal reset. And we've talked about this in my July videos that this new moon in Cancer happening on July 14th, that is your double wish. But this goes to everyone gets a new moon in their sign. And this is your opportunity right around your birthday to say, who do I want to become? What does this reset look like? What are you trying to manifest in to change about your whole identity and life? Woo, look at this. We're going to be more balanced in how we're thinking about ourselves and how we're getting the Page of Wands in almost every single reading here, which is absolutely outstanding. And look at this overall energy, the Empress. This first house energy is beautiful. This is like a confidence that no one can touch. Challenge is the Page of Wands in reverse, which is exactly what I was saying. Page of Wands in the upright is like, oh, I've got a new skin. This guy's confident, real confident. So the challenge is, you know what you want, you know who you want to be, but you may not have convinced yourself and you have self-doubt that it's like, oh, that's really what it should look like for me. We got to get those self-limiting beliefs away from us. And the Death card in reverse is our blind spot. And I've said this to you a million times, Cancer. There have been changes that have shaped your life and have made an impact. Those things may not have always been the best experience, but let me tell you, those are the things that shape and change us for the better, to get us in line on the path we're supposed to be on, to accept all the beautiful goodness that God has in store for us. We've been through hard times, like we all have. Know that somewhere in the background, you may not be ready for it yet. There is opportunity in that, and there's perspective in that. That's a nugget for you to be on the right track to get the things that you really want. The Ace of Swords in reverse, that's your opportunity. So you got to be real honest with yourself here. So if you're listening to me and you're like, no, yes is the answer, because this is where it all starts and ends with you. The only one in your way, even though you might not always feel that way. The Chariot is your advice about moving forward in a balanced, thoughtful way. The full moon in Cancer is happening on December 23rd. We're going to be back around the holidays time. So this is the 6 months where it's like, what are the changes I need to make? And how do I want to show up at that holiday dinner as the new version of myself? What does that actually look like? What am I saying? What am I feeling? What am I doing? Think about December and what you want. Who are the people around you? What does your life look like? That's the art of manifesting, is this visualization of what that looks like for you and your own personal identity, and get rid of those self-limiting beliefs. So double tap, claim this energy, Cancer, and I'm excited for you. What are you manifesting?